Can't hear you.
Yeah. I didn't prepare any remarks today because some of you who know me or read me know I always have to do. I was privileged on Wednesday to go to Madison and be one of about 8,000 people.
Yeah!
Yeah, absolutely.
Stand up and say, we're tired. About 8,000 people. You know, there was some confusion, and I saw the media coverage about what was going on in response. They put up old Joe Minicki and Joe saying, what? We're talking about tax on the upper 1%. They don't get it. No, Joe doesn't get it. Okay? In Wisconsin, Robert Boston here, he can testify to this. We're running at a $5.7 billion deficit. This year, the state legislature raised taxes, fees on various things, $1.2 billion without so much as a public hearing. They're trying to raise taxes another $1.7 billion in this current climate. What do we have to do when we struggle? We've got to make cuts. We have to make ends meet. We have to be responsible with the way that we spend our money. People out there are trying to make this a partisan thing, these Tea Parties. Let me tell you something. This isn't about left and right.
Absolutely.
This is about doing the right thing so we have some money left in our pockets.
Yeah.
They go home, they knock on doors, they talk to their neighbors, they let people know how they're feeling. You're hearing a lot of crazy things. This isn't about anything except trying to slow down the ridiculous expansion of government. Right now, they're trying to expand our state budget by 10% in these economic times. How many of you have decided to spend 10% more because you're making less? It's the definition of insanity. There's just nothing serious going on. One story I want to mention. Any of y'all see in the Journal Times, I think it was Monday or Tuesday this week, there's a story about like $2.5 million coming to Racine for various transit projects. You see that?
Yep.
They're going to buy 4 hybrid buses, for $1.4 million. Okay, that's $350,000 a piece.
Who's going to recharge them?
Now, hold on. These buses only seat 20 people versus the usual like 31 that the diesel buses. But you know what they said? They said, that's okay. We've got routes that only 3 or 4 people an hour ride. So we're going to put the $350,000 bus to transport 3 or 4 people. You can go buy a used minivan for $7 or $8 grand that'll do the same job. Our government is spending money and is irresponsible and ridiculous left. That's what this movement is about. We need to stand up, make calls, vote for people who will represent you, and ask them to be responsible with our money. That's what it's all about. Thank you for coming out.
We already got that, Madison. Thank you.
Excellent.
I learned something every day. I didn't even know Fred was from Racine. I've been on his website a number of times. Hi there. I didn't even know he was from Racine. So we've got to learn to talk to each other and get to know our neighbors. So this is a great way.